All right, welcome. This is Nate from The Run Experience, here to give you 3 quick mobility exercises and little warm-up exercises to open up those hips, get you out the door feeling great on your next run. All right, so in this leg swing, you start by balancing on that left leg, and the first thing you focus on is just being nice and tall as possible. Belly and butt's nice and tight, and if I need to, I can look at the ground, find a little balance on the ground. From there, just very gentle, squeezing my butt and keeping my leg as straight as possible. I'm going to start with a very small swing. If I have this very small swing and have my balance, I can slowly make this swing a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and finally, with that balance, I can make that swing real big, focusing on swinging up high to get high into that hamstring, swinging way out the back to really get into that hip flexor. All right, so we're down here on the ground. We're working on our hip circles. I got both hands pressed flat in the ground. My left foot is way outside my left hand. I'm going to then drag that right foot back nice and far. I'm in this nice split lunge position. I'm going to start with some circles, focusing on circling around my left hip. I start nice and small, grinding through this left hip capsule, and then I'm going to work on extending this left leg as much as I can. Deep calf hamstring stretch. Then I drive my knee out, drive my hips low into the ground, deep stretch the other way. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is this little teeter-totter. For those of you in the know, it looks a little bit also like a single leg deadlift. I'm going to start once again on this left leg. I'm nice and tall, posted up, balancing, finding that ankle stability. From here, I'm going to hinge straight over, let my right leg swing back nice and tall until I feel a little bit of tension in the hamstring, come back up here. If I have that, can I go a little further, get down a little deeper? And then finally, can I get closer towards touching my toes? And then finally, touching my toes to the floor. If you don't get there all the way, don't worry about it. We're just working on going up and down. Get 5 to 10 on the left side. Go ahead and get 5 to 10 on the right. So we got our 3 little hip mobility drills in there. We focused on those leg swings front to back. We then focused on our hip mobility and our leg circles on the ground. And then finally, we did that little teeter-totter to really get into those hamstrings a little bit more. And the thing is, we're just trying to get you to that starting line. Sometimes that's even harder than getting to the finish line itself. And it doesn't matter if you're an actual racer or your starting line is just getting you out on that group run with a bunch of buddies, you know, the next day or the next weekend. Check us out for more at therunexperience.com. Sign up for our newsletter. We got more information coming at you each and every week. Not ready yet?
Okay.
We're not ready?